So I haven't been posting a lot of videos for a while, last 6 weeks or so. I guess the first reason is everything's running pretty good. The Ford's not doing too bad, although I need to do a video on how to remove the antenna from the junk truck that I have and install it in there, because the tip internally on the radio antenna wire broke off. It's been sketchy since I owned the truck 12 years ago, so I need to fix that. And we got to finish up the brakes on the Expedition. And I want to do a quick video showing the Bilstein shocks and steering stabilizer I did on the 3500, because that, in combination with those new Continental tires, has made that truck a viable daily driver candidate. What a difference from the factory garbage, with only 20,000 miles on that factory garbage. But I figured I'd just show you what I've been doing that's been keeping me busy for the last 6 weeks or so. My wife decided about 1.5 years ago that she wanted to hunt. I've never really been a hunter. I love guns, but I never really hunted. So we got some friends who invited us to, check out this lease that they're on. And we did last year, and my wife, we enjoyed it. So we bought into it this year. And I needed to build a deer stand. We got this spot on the power line. As you can see, it's kind of as descript as any power line might be. So we got this spot, and that is the stand that I've been building. I'll show you what I took down before I go into the details on this monster. It had a decent stand on it, but it was a little small. Now, this one was a metal frame with a ladder. It was a 4x4. Problem was, it had been infested by buzzards. And I should have taken a video when I shooed the little last buzzard out of there the other day. I smacked him with a pillow and off he went. But even just, oh man, standing this far from it, there's no saving that stand. The ammonia is so bad. So, we own this. The frame is good, but we're going to just trash that wood, set everything on fire, and call that a day, and then I'll figure out what I want to do with this stand going forward. But yeah, we just knocked that over to get it out of the way, and we lined the new stand, this monster, up with a little cutaway we got down there for a shooting lane across, and now we got our 400-pound frickin' corn feeder in there. And so this is kind of what we've got. This is a 5x5. I didn't know what I was doing, so it's framed like a house. Got 2x6 floors, a little bit wide. I think I'm 20-inch on center on the bottom. Just 3/4 plywood for the floor, and for some of the fronts, depending on where I had through how much 3/4 plywood I had left over from making the 5x5. Yeah, we got those brackets from Amazon, but you can get them from like Home Depot and stuff, and it's just on 8-foot pressure treated 4x4s, and standing on some concrete anchored into the ground with barbed wire fence posts. And this anchor was on the one that we knocked over, so I kept it. That's about twice that deep into the ground with an auger on it. It's meant for holding up like power poles and things like that. And I don't know where it came from, but it was on that. So we've got wires crossed up there to the center, nice turnbuckle, and that's holding it in place. So if we ever get a good wind, I don't think this thing's going anywhere. The stairs, first time I've ever built any stairs, so I had to upright this monster at the house, but they came out pretty good. A little steep, they're 8 on 8, but I didn't want to have to go 40 miles out, and they worked out pretty darn square. Got the stairs all pinned together with that 2x6 header up the top going into the other 2x6 with some 3-inch galvanized lag bolts. Nothing terribly interesting down here. Cross bracing. Back is solid. The roof is a couple of pieces of sheet tin from some fencing that some friends of ours get. We'll take you upstairs. What I really like though, and I don't know if it's going to show, but she doesn't move. This thing is solid, so it's not going to be wobbling around. I had to cut the railing like this because I wanted to have the door be able to open. Rest of the railing goes up. Turn on the light. And now we're inside. Coat hooks, of course. Again, nothing there. I framed the walls like I thought framing should be done. Got a couple of little shelves. And the way the doors open, is I wanted to make sure that this one was buzzard proofed. And we got a little latch up here to make sure when you fire it doesn't come down and hit you in the head. And there we go. You can see straight down the lane. You can see really well. We haven't bush hogged this yet because it's a little early. Probably in the next month and a half we're going to bush hog this before the season, knock the grass down, get that all done. But you can see she's got a pretty good line of sight all the way, so I didn't need to make full windows, which I thought I was going to at first, but these doors, you know, worked out real well. And again, I got just the roof sealed with foam, front and back, so hopefully it's sealed enough where there aren't a lot of bugs and stuff in this thing. You know, we got this carpeted. I had to make a couple of wonky cutouts in here to cover it up with the carpet, but to make sure that everything came together when this 2x6 notched into this 2x4 for the other wall. Same thing over here. These are just my stops for when this comes down, it doesn't push all the way forward. And then, so to close it up, unlatch that, bring it down. Again, it hits the stops, and bring that closed. Close that. Oh, and I forgot. We've got this. I think I'm going to need to put a handle on the inside. Can't quite close that. Let's see. It's a note for next time. There we go. Because you're probably not going to want to make that much noise on the first day of muzzleloader season. But then you can have your door closed, your windows would open, and you're ready to hunt. In general way, unwet, generally dry, probably warm-ish comfort. So there you go. That, close this up. Ooh, that's exciting video. That is what has been keeping me from making my normal style videos. And then when you get out, you got your nearly OSHA approved handrail. Pretty sturdy. You can turn around. Got a little doorstop there. Try to keep it from flipping all the way over. Lock it up when you're done. Call it a day. It ain't perfect, but I'm not a carpenter. So, there we go. That is my wife's deer stand. My deer stand is going to be me sitting in a tent next to a pine thicket, because I hunt with a handgun. I'm not really into deer hunting for just the sake of killing deer. So I'm going to try to make it sporting. I've got a 500 Magnum. That's my hunting gun. Beyond muzzleloader season. For modern gun, I don't use a rifle, I use a handgun. It was close enough for take one last year, but it didn't have enough points. There's a limit up here where we are as far as the size of the deer you can take, and it was too small. So I let her go, or him go, that is. But anyway, don't know whether you're interested or not, but hopefully we'll be getting back to some more normal videos. Like I said, I got a few things I gotta fix. I do appreciate everyone taking the time to watch this stuff. I really do appreciate any support that y'all have been giving me on the my Amazon affiliates page. That does help out the channel, keep me making this silly kind of videos, keep me from screaming too much when this stuff goes awry, because I do not enjoy building things with wood. I don't know why, I just don't. But anyway, hope you all are having a good day. Take care.